without compromising their faith. Yesterday, I was booked to deliver a workshop for a corporation, and in the Zoom room, there were varying levels of staff. There were board members, directors, and so on and so forth, and some admin staff, etc. And I had prepared, obviously, I'd booked some time ago, prepared for it, went online early to speak with the organizer as requested, and the presentation started. Everyone joined the Zoom room. The organizer did the introduction, handed over to me. I did my bit, shared my screen, went to bring in the PowerPoint, and nothing happened. Nothing happened. So I was like, okay, what's happening here? Tried again, couldn't share the PowerPoint. So I said, apologies for this. We're just going to do this without the slideshow. And that's what I did. I delivered the hour session without any PowerPoint. Why was I able to do that? Because I knew my subject inside out. I knew what I was talking about. I'd prepared. Yes. I mean, to be honest, there wasn't much on the slideshow by way of notes or anything like that. It's pretty much cues. As a coach, I actually do a lot of training on public speaking. I'm an award-winning public speaker, and I train others on how to deliver presentations and things like that. And it's funny because this actual presentation was all about confidence on camera. And one thing I always train clients on, those who come onto my workshops, is how to deliver impactful presentations without notes. Able to flow, able to be your authentic self and to speak without notes. And I guess I was tested on it yesterday. But that's why it's so important as a business owner, as an entrepreneur, but bringing it over and linking it here, the importance of knowing your subject and knowing your industry inside out, that you could speak about it unprepared, even if you were unprepared. Or if, like me, you're prepared, but your slideshow technology fails you. Could you still speak passionately and still receive the feedback I got yesterday, about being helpful? It was engaging, impactful. That's because I know my subject. And so even in this time, obviously we're in a time now where we're having to do all of what we did offline, online pretty much. And so even as business owners and entrepreneurs, there are more opportunities to be online. You may be called to do presentations and workshops maybe about what you do. It's so important not to practice a script and to have this script and try and memorize a script or write a script, because you're going to be in your head. It's much better to have cues if necessary and things to remind you, more sort of headers and themes, but to be able to flow and to be authentic and to deliver impact and be engaging without sticking to a script, so that you've got you're being engaging, you're being authentic. Because when you're speaking to someone, you're not memorizing a script. You're not speaking from a script when you're speaking in everyday life. And it's to deliver impact when you're presenting. It's so important to be engaged and authentic and to relate to your audience. And the best way to do that is to be able to speak and to flow without notes and without, trying to deliver a script. You're going to be much more engaging and people are going to relate to you much better. And so could you have done that? Could you have delivered an hour's presentation on your subject without any PowerPoint, without any notes or anything like that, because technology failed you, without falling apart? Because for a moment I was a bit like, oh my goodness, what is happening? But then I was just like, be confident, be in it. You know this, you know your subject, you've prepared, you put this presentation together, so you know what's included, and just flow. And I think that's the importance, whether a presentation or not, but knowing your industry, knowing your business, knowing your topic enough that you could just speak about it, be passionate about it without any cues, without any technology. If someone was to ask you, what do you do? Could you tell someone and deliver it with passion and engage them enough that they would want to know more? I think that's really important, even for your clients, for prospective clients and customers. When people are asking you, what do you do? Speak about, be engaging, be passionate about it. Be visible, get online, start talking about what you do, because how can people know and buy from you or engage your services if they don't know what you do? Be visible and let people know. A couple of episodes ago, the topic was, I spoke on here about, do people know what you do? Does your ideal customer know what you do? Or are you not being visible? Is your message unclear? Get out there and speak about what you do. Be engaging, be authentic, and flow. And don't get bogged down in PowerPoint presentations. And if something goes wrong, you completely fall apart. So yes, that's me. That's what happened yesterday. That was my experience. But thank God, it was a great presentation. Grateful for the opportunity to deliver it. And I think it's important for all of us how to be confident on camera, because right now we're having to be on camera. So I'm Simone Bell, Christian success coach, author, speaker, and trainer, on a mission to help Christian entrepreneurs who want to build an empire without compromising their faith. And I will speak to you on the next episode. Take care.